Good evening, and welcome to the Sleep Temple. In this relaxing session, you will travel back in time and discover an ancient Egyptian practice that can be traced back as one of the earliest forms of hypnosis. The techniques used in this process are profoundly soothing and are designed to gently nudge you into a state of mind that will help you overcome bouts of sleeplessness and insomnia. As with any habit, repetition is key, and repeating hypnosis for sleep every night will form a habit that will quickly condition your mind to sleep. So trust yourself in this experience, and trust that you have everything within you to unwind and sleep well every single night. Now, if you haven't already done so, settle into bed. Lie down on your back. Rest your head comfortably on your pillow and cover yourself with your blankets. Adjust your body in a position where you will not need to move. And so for this, take a moment to scan through your body for any points of discomfort. See if you can make yourself even more comfortable. Drop your shoulders. Smooth out your forehead. Unclench your jaw. And release any remaining tension points. And if you haven't already done so, close your eyes. Now that you've settled your body, settle your mind with a few deep breaths. Begin to inhale deeply through the nose, taking in the air all the way down into your belly. And exhale this air through your mouth, releasing the tension you cannot bring along with you on this journey. Take in air again, inhaling deeply. Release the air again, releasing all your tension. One more time, breathe in deeply. And release it all. Go back to your normal breathing now, breathing effortlessly and naturally, and observe how you feel from these 3 simple deep breaths. Hypnosis and the use of hypnotic states has been used for healing since time immemorial in almost every culture. Beyond the pyramids and other sacred buildings in ancient Egypt, there were healing centers where people journeyed to for therapeutic purposes. We now know these as sleep temples. Around 5000 BC, the city of Saqqara had one such famous healing center. People would journey there to receive healing from the gods. Several rituals would prepare the seeker to receive healing. After hours of chanting, drinking herbal infusions, and applying aromatic oils, inhaling incense and resins, the seeker was led into a deep chamber where they would rest and await a cure to appear in their dreams. This practice was known as temple sleep. It was actually a form of hypnosis. We may not have access to ancient Egyptian temples and healers anymore, but we do have what we need to reproduce this effect: the mind. Through the use of your mind, you can make powerful changes. And so tonight, you will visit a sleep temple right from your mind's eye. In this place, you will seek and receive restorative healing sleep. As you are about to begin this journey, take in one more deep breath. And when you are ready, breathe out fully. Now, take yourself back to 5000 BC on the shore of the River Nile. There, a felucca, an ancient Egyptian sailing boat, awaits you. It is small, made of papyrus reed, and has a tall white linen square for a sail. It was made just for you. You embark and sit inside. A blazing orange sun is beginning to set, and from where you are, right up until the far horizon, from the riverbank to the remote date palms, everything basks in an orange light. A warm gust of air blows into the sail of your boat, and gently it moves away from the land. There begins your drifting journey on the Nile. You are traveling to Saqqara, a sacred city renowned for its healing sleep temples. Countless others have made the trip before you. The journey alone is already so soothing. Your felucca gently sails on, passing meandering sand dunes. Everywhere you look, the desert is present. Night falls, and the orange skies are now deep indigo, dotted by millions and millions of stars. There is a heavy cotton blanket on the floor of the felucca that you might want to wrap yourself in. And you might wish to lie down wrapped in this blanket, your gaze directed at the myriad of stars shining down on you. As you sail on, you can imagine all the people who journeyed to the sleep temple of Saqqara before you. One such man, a scribe by the name of Anin, was suffering from chronic insomnia, and he too visited this place of healing. He had been experiencing sleeplessness night after night for several moons, but could not understand why. And so, he decided to journey on aboard a felucca, much like yours. After a day of sailing, he arrived at the city by night. A bright full moon lit his way from the riverbanks into the sand dunes. Saqqara is not close to the Nile, but nestled in the desert. He walked for what seemed like hours. Desert nights being cold, he had a white cotton blanket just like yours, which kept him warm until he reached the sleep temple. He was greeted by healers and led inside. "What healing do you seek?" they asked him. "I seek sleep. I seek night after night sleep from which I only awaken in the morning, restored and rested," answered Anin. The healers quietly led Anin to another chamber, where he was met by another healer. In the night that followed, through many rituals, Anin lost track of time. He began to relax. And in this place of quietude and of healing, he experienced his first full night of sleep. And in his sleep, he had a dream. He saw an immense pile of papyrus rolls in front of him, spilled ink on the ground. And he realized that the reason sleep had been evading him for so many months was because he felt overwhelmed by the amount of work he had. Anin was one of the most revered scribes, and he loved writing passionately. He loved writing, and even more, he adored the art of hieroglyphics and all the power these symbols possessed. But however much he loved his work, it was now robbing him from his sleep. While he rested at the temple, he realized that he could make new decisions. Instead of taking on all the work, he could enlist the help of his most devoted apprentices. Anin realized that he could learn to trust others more, and by doing so, he would lessen his workload. By feeling that the work advanced faster, he would be able to relax. The dream at the sleep temple helped him resolve his problem and realize the need for rest, not just at night, but throughout the day. Countless others after Anin came to the sleep temple to gain clarity on issues that kept them awake at night. Tonight, it is your turn. You have arrived at Saqqara. Your felucca has gently docked itself. You might feel already deeply relaxed from the ride and not inclined to walk for hours in the desert. As luck would have it, a carpet comes floating to you. It is a magic carpet able to transport you to the temple. You can sit up on the carpet, or you might want to lie down. You feel yourself drifting in no time as the carpet floats away above the sand dunes and beneath the starry sky. You pass pyramids and temples, and then more pyramids and more temples. You feel completely weightless, safe, and relaxed on this nighttime carpet ride. You arrive at the sleep temple. It is a tall building made of large limestone blocks. The entrance is lit with 2 torches on either sides of it. The carpet gently lowers you to the ground, and you step down. You enter the temple. Ahead of you is a vast corridor, also lit with torches. You begin to walk down the corridor. The walls are so tall, so tall. They are covered with hieroglyphics, and gold-painted stars form constellations that meander between the written symbols. Perhaps the hieroglyphics here hold the secrets to sleep. Perhaps you want to touch the walls and feel the cool stone and the magnetic energy emanating from it. You keep walking down this hallway, and you can smell spices and incense burning. Since the beginning of this journey, which began with a felucca ride on the Nile, and then a carpet ride which brought you here to the sleep temple at Saqqara, you have been going into a deeper and deeper state of relaxation. You now arrive at a chamber. It is small and dimly lit with candles that flicker against the limestone walls. In the middle is a simple bed made of pristine white Egyptian cotton blankets, so soft and inviting, you feel compelled to lie down. You feel deliciously relaxed and tired. And perhaps you've become so soothed by this experience that you barely realize that you are falling asleep. And perhaps as you enter a sleep state, you are beginning to see that relaxing into sleep isn't hard at all. As your conscious mind begins to fade, it opens the door to your unconscious mind, and you begin to feel dreamy, deeply relaxed, and your body begins to sink into the surface beneath you, and your facial muscles loosen, and your eyelids become so heavy, and everything in your body is pulled by gravity. The sleep temple reveals to you its secrets. The power of all the healing, all the sleep you seek, is within you. The walls full of hieroglyphics speak of the burdens people put on themselves. Burdens which, day after day, become so heavy that there seems to never be any relief. The hieroglyphics ask the seeker, "What is it that is so heavy that you cannot put it down for a night's rest?" The hieroglyphics tell the seeker, the solution does not come from outside, but from inside you. Shine a light in the parts of your mind which you can access to find a solution. A solution to show you how to relieve yourself from the burdens that rob you from sleep at night. In this chamber, you begin to fall into a state of such deep relaxation that you begin to experience temple sleep. Your eyes are now so heavy. The muscles around your eyes are so relaxed that it is impossible to open them. Your whole body is deepening into sleep. All your muscles are so heavy and relaxed, you cannot move. In fact, you do not wish to move. You are filled with a sense of profound serenity. And as you fall away into sleep, the temple continues to unravel its secrets to you. Nighttime is a sacred time for rest. There is nothing that cannot wait until the next day. In the sleep temple, people were taught how to relax. And here, you learn the same. Relax throughout the day so that you can relax at bedtime for sleep. Only you holds the power to how much tension you take in your body, in your mind. No situation or person can have the power to take your peace of mind unless you give this power over. Over the centuries and millennia, humankind has forgotten that the need to relax is not frivolous. It is essential. The body and mind are always intertwined. And so, relaxing the body relaxes the mind. And relaxing the mind relaxes the body. A relaxed body and mind sleep soundly. Rest is as important as nutrition and exercise. And as you resolve to make resting a priority, things will begin to place themselves accordingly in your waking moments. You will make new resolutions in line with your need for a good night's sleep. You will learn to relax during the day and to relax at bedtime. And every night when you return to your bedroom, your haven of sleep, you will only think of what a good night's sleep awaits you. And every night as you lie down in bed, you will fall into a deep, healing sleep right up until the morning. On this note, our practice ends. May you sleep soundly tonight. Good night and sweet dreams.